Hi, nice to see you again. Let's continue with our project. Now, we want to find out the number of players by nationality. To achieve this task, we are going to follow certain steps. So, let me open here and let's go. First, we are going to put our count into a variable. Okay, so call it the column with the value and the method value counts. F. And there. You can see, for England, we have 1,705 players. For Germany, we have 1,195 players. For Spain, 1,065 players. And so on. As you can see, we have some countries, they only have only one player. 20, 25, 30. And what's going to happen with this? If we put this in a graph or in a chart, we are going to see a lot of values. So, what we want to do is these countries that have less players, we are going to group them to put these countries into a variable called others. We are going to do the following step. Let's say is less than 100. Oh, sorry, this is going to give us an error. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. There. Now you can see the list of countries that have less players than 100, less or equal at 100. So this list of countries or nationalities, we are going to group them all into one variable. We are going to replace these countries, but first we are going to do a copy of the column nationality. So, this is going up. Now, make copy of the column. Oh. New count. F. To see if this is working fine, we are going to print this column. New 21 count. There you go. Now we have all the nationalities in a new column, so we can replace the values and we don't affect the original column with all the values. Oh, now let's replace the values. So now let's replace our values. So to do that, Here it's going to give us error. I fix it. Count is in. We are going to ask for the other variable f less than 100, and we check if it's okay, and this is going to be replaced with the name others. So let's see if this works fine. New. And there you go. Now you see others here. If we open, we go to see more of them. Now that we have the small countries with the new name others, we are going to create our chart. So here, let's put we are going to use a bar chart. Now we are going to create a conditional. When the values are displayed, all the countries we want to see are going to be in one color, and the group of other countries is going to be seen in another color. So to achieve that, we create variable, and there we are going to put in red all the countries if index is different than others. So all the countries that are not named others are going to be in red, and else blue. Sorry about that, forgot to get out of index in new 21 count. Well, sorry, before we do the chart, I forgot something, so I'm going to, no, not here, going to put it there. If I call f, so 21 count the value counts, if I call this, now you can see others, all the other countries are represented here. New count, yes, new count. So now we can continue. This is the color, and now let's create our chart. It's going to be new, sorry about that, count, plot, because we are going to create the chart, and we say that the kind of chart we want is bar horizontal, fig size, sorry, it's going to be 10. Fig size is the size that it's going to have our chart when it's displayed here, and the color we want the chart. Remember, we are going to use this one, these colors. Now we put some labels, so X label is going to be count, Y label, sorry about that, Y label is going to be nationality, we are going to put a title, it's going to be called player count by nationality. And for the last, we are going to do a loop, a for loop, to display these kind of values at the end of each color. So what this for loop is going to go through all these indexes, England, Germany, Spain, France, and for each one of these it's going to put the value that represents them. For B in here we are going to put new F20 count, the variable we are using for this chart. Okay, so text, we want P string is going to be P, and we give them a color. Color is going to be black, and the position we want it is going to be on center. So now, oh, I have a problem here. Let's see what's happened. Not medic data to plot. Okay. Here is the chart. As you can see, others appears in blue, and all the other values are in red, with their numbers at the end of the color. The problem was I didn't put this value into a variable. So what happens was that when I want to iterate through these values, there was no index and no values. So I needed to put them into a new variable, new count, and then I pass this new count here and here, and now the for loops can iterate through all these values, and you can see now with having all the countries with their values. Okay, now I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. It was really nice to make this with you. See you in the next one. Bye.